Just give it a moment. It says it's streaming before it actually is. All right, we're all set.
Great. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Commerce Committee meeting. Great to see you all virtually. And I'd like to start by asking if our chairs or ranking members have any remarks.
I'm good, Madam Chair. Thank you very much, and morning to all.
I am good as well, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Madam Chair, good morning. I just want to point out real quick to our discussion within the caucus. There are some that might have questions on some of the bills, on some of the fiscal notes attached, but support today doesn't necessarily mean support for the bill to be JF. But had to get that out of the way, get that said, and with that, good morning and looking forward to it.
Great, thank you, Representative, and thank you, everyone. So moving on, we will cover Roman numeral 3 proposed bills to be drafted as committee bills. And we have 5 bills today. I will read them all. We have item number 1, proposed Senate Bill number 625, an act concerning a database of state businesses, supply chains, and workforce tools. Item number 2, proposed Senate Bill number 167, an act concerning the disposition of the former Seaside Sanatorium facility. Item number 3, proposed House Bill number 5481, an act establishing a grant program for women and minority-owned businesses. Item number 4, proposed House Bill number 5614, an act establishing a commission on the disparate impact of COVID-19. And item number 5, proposed House Bill number 6121, an act establishing a workforce development pipeline for persons with disabilities. So I would like to entertain a motion, if okay, with our chair and ranking members, for a voice vote on numbers 1 through 5, proposed bills to be drafted as committee bills. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Great, moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Okay, no questions, Representative Buckley?
There is Rob Sampson's holding his hand up.
Oh, sorry, was that Senator Sampson? Do you have a question? Yes, Senator Sampson.
Good morning, Madam Chairman. I just thought I would put on the record the usual caveat when we do concepts or vote to draft, that kind of thing, that a favorable vote simply indicates our willingness to draft these into committee bills, not that anyone's necessarily voting for the content or the ultimate final bill language. That's all. Thank you, Madam Chairman.
Thank you, Senator. Duly noted, and thank you for your comment on that. Representative Nuccio.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
Good. I just have a quick question. For the last one that we had, the pipeline for the intellectual, my question on this one is when we had the public hearing, it was mentioned that there was an additional a prior bill to establish a task force, and that task force was supposed to provide feedback to us. And I had followed up on that, and it seems as if the task force was never actually formed. So there is no report on it. So I don't know how that works going forward if we're now drafting to go forward with something, but we don't have a report from the task force that wasn't formed that was supposed to review this for us from a state perspective. So I don't know if this is the right time to ask that question or not, but
Yeah, no, happy to answer that. And thank you, Representative, for that question and looking that up. So you are right. There was a bill that proposed a task force on this about 2 years ago, and you're right. We looked it up as well, and they never ended up forming and producing the task force recommendations. And so, you know, what we decided, based on the feedback we heard at the hearing in terms of how important and urgent this issue is to help individuals with disabilities gain employment and to provide those supports, especially with the impact of the pandemic, you know, we decided to move forward with this bill instead of kind of revamping that task force, because you know, we all know that sometimes task forces can take some time to build up, and felt that this issue was so important to move forward with in a substantive way this session. But very much appreciate your question, and important to understand the history on that. So thank you, Representative. Any other questions? Representative. Oh, sorry, Senator Martin.
No, I saw Bill's hand go up. I thought you may have missed him. Go ahead, Bill.
I don't usually get missed. Usually the size, but we're all the same size on here, so I'm not used to that. Thank you, Madam Chair. I just want to follow up on that. By drafting this bill on 6121 does not say that task force cannot still be put in place in the meantime. So if that should be straightened out, they can certainly work hand in hand from the bill from last time and the bill that we're talking about. I think it doesn't mean that the bill that was passed and went through can't still be put together and have them work collectively.
Certainly, and thank you, Representative Buckby, for mentioning that. That's correct. Nothing in drafting this bill would preclude or limit the intent of that other bill or from that task force from meeting. So thank you for raising that. Any other questions from members? Okay, great. Well, seeing no other questions, thank you, everyone. And I would like to ask all those in favor if you could say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Thank you. And all those opposed say nay. Okay, the ayes have it.
I'm sorry, Madam Chair, can you please do it one more time?
Oh, sure. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed say nay. Great, the ayes have it. Madam Clerk, was that sufficient?
Yes, I'll second.
Perfect. Okay, great. So that concludes our meeting today. Well, actually, no, announcement in time of next meeting. We actually are going to be recessing today for votes. Madam Clerk, can we hold this open until after our informational hearing in case there's any members that missed this voice vote today?
We can do it after, but I can't do it at the same time. So it's either from now until right before the informational hearing starts or after it concludes.
Okay, why don't we go right into our informational hearing and then we can open up the meeting again after that for anyone that missed it.
Okay, we're only missing, I believe, 2 or 3 members, so I'll just email them now and then get it out of the way.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Madam Clerk. And with that, we will recess and proceed into our informational hearing. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.
You as well. Thank you.
Madam Clerk, do we just stay right in here for our informational hearing? Or do
You
we
can.
have to we can just stay in here? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And we'll open up at 10, right, Ginger?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Oh, great. Thanks, Joan.
Stupid question. Is this the informational meeting now?
At 10.
Pardon me?
Starting at 10 a.m.
Oh, it starts at 10. Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Were we to leave the meeting and then sign back on?
You don't have to, but you can. It's the same
Okay.
link.
Okay. That's what I just did. I wasn't sure. Okay, maybe somebody can help me. So I see the pictures or photos. So when you go stop video, I see a photo of Joan and Pete. Um, how do you do that? Do you need to go to the I don't think it's choose virtual background, right?
I don't think so. I think you might have to go to your Zoom account and change like your settings.
So you got to go through what
Hey,
you down.
Hey, Henry.
Yeah.
Listen, true confessions. I couldn't do it. I had my LA set it up. You see Corliss there.
Yep.
So if you want me to ask her how to do it, I can find out for you, or some of the Senate Republican staff, it's
Sure.
with all the technology expertise. That's how I did it.
Yeah, I guess I got a question is if, I've got my Zoom account personally on my desktop here at the office. Is it the same? Got to be a different account, right? For the state? Because I think somebody set this up for me.
Yeah, because that's my state picture that she used. I think so.
Yeah.
But
So I got to figure out what password they use.
okay. I'll or Lise anyway. Okay.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Bye, Henry.
Madam Chair, what time is the informational hearing start? Are you there?
Hey, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I'm just on another call here. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Oh,
Okay?
perfect. Thank you so much. I'll come back.
Okay, bye.
I'll do the same thing then. Okay. I will come back. Thank you, everybody.
Hi,
Morning, Ginger. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Everything on a voice vote?
1 through 5 on the agenda was on a voice vote, and then we start the informational hearing on the same link at 10 o'clock.
Good. I have an energy hearing starting at 10 o'clock. I'll try to flip on and off, but I'm good to go on the other ones.
Okay, no worries. All right,
Thanks so
thanks.
Have a good day.
You too.